We layer every piece of donated clothing onto our bodies and head to the beach, moving in a thoughtful line through the white-cloaked forest, our empty sacks tossed over our shoulders. With improvised shovels and rakes, with our worn soles, we dig the sweet, juicy clams, acting out the ancient clam digger story, the rise and fall of our shadows, a bobbing sea of Aleuts in the moonlight. Promise. When can we go home? The little ones ask, as the temperature drops colder than we have ever known it on the Aleutians. The salmon go home each year, they say, and the seal, when can we? Alfred's grandfather makes no promises. He looks at his cracked shoes and shakes his head. Perry, who is feeling better, tells the children, "Listen, we will make a Christmas star." Glue. We cut out the pieces for the Christmas star and ask Mrs. Whitfield for glue, but she cannot spare a drop. So we go to Alfred's grandfather, and he tells us to catch 4 cod, boil their eyeballs in water, crush the cooling goo with our fingers, and use that for glue. The next day, on my way home from the hospital laundry, I stop in town and buy glue from the store. Christmas at Kashega. We waited for the mail boat to bring the fresh-cut Christmas greens to the treeless Aleutians. If the mail boat was late, we had no tree to decorate, but Alfred's grandfather gave out bags of popcorn and homemade toys, and eventually the mail boat came, bringing Santa and his sack of apples. Here we have Christmas greens in every cabin, and we wait not for Santa, but for permission to go home. Growing wings. Someone from Kashega donated a worn pair of lace curtains. We washed them, cut them to shape, and used starch to form them into angel wings for the children. Search. All the girls sit in a circle, with Alfred standing in the center. Slyly we pass the bundle of knotted cloth under our spread skirts, secretly slipping it from girl to girl. At last Alfred chooses. He says, "Vera is hiding the bundle." And for the first time, as I show my empty hands, I see it is me Alfred loves, not Perry. Perry sees too. The other girls rise, laughing at his mistake, and beat him on the back until he stalks away. Northern Lights. The crowded cabin sighs and snores and moans with sleep sounds. Restlessness brings me outside, to the steps. I sit alone in wonder. Spinning Star. Perry is relieved. She says Alfred likes the old ways too much. We draw Aleutian flowers on the 4-foot-tall paper star, with its 8 points spinning around a stationary center. There is no anger in her heart as she draws the nativity scene. There is no anger in her heart as I surround her drawing with a crown of paper flowers. The children are proud of this new star we've made, but Perry and I remember the star of glass 1,000 miles away, waiting in the back room of the Kashega church. Christmas. 22 of us walk from cabin to cabin in the snowy night, singing our ancestral hymns. Our footsteps fill in quickly under the low sky. It is hard to believe on every continent a war is raging. Separation. Some of our boys have joined the fighting. They send money back to us. All of our money is pooled together, all of it, from all 5 villages. Some families have left the camp for good, gotten permission to live in Kashega, that city of steps and liquor, gardens and canneries, tunnels and cloud scrapers. My mother was one of the first to leave. Russian Orthodox Christmas. We carry in the sick ones and bring chairs for them. The rest of us stand in the unheated church, decorated with 100 paper flowers made in the kitchen near the stove over the past weeks. The chanting lasts for nearly 3 hours, and at the end we each press our lips against the holy picture, even the babies.